Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
Hello dear students, welcome to another lecture. In this class, we are going to begin with the chapter 9 of class 11th Education Nagaland Board, which is the concept of discipline and freedom. Now, the name of this chapter itself gives us a very clear idea that we shall be learning about the meaning, about the significance of discipline, as well as what do we understand by the term freedom. So, these are the two major topics that we are going to read in this chapter. As I told you, the meaning of discipline, what is the meaning of internal discipline and how is it different from external discipline? Then we shall learn about the positive discipline and will compare it with negative discipline. We are going to talk about rewards and punishments in order to maintain discipline, as well as the importance of freedom and order. So these are the things that we shall be discussing in this chapter. So let us first begin with what is discipline. So discipline, as you people can see on your screen, is derived from the word disciplina. Okay, this is basically a Latin word, discipline. And this means instruction which is given to the students. So the instructions that we give to the students is what we shall talk and cover in the term discipline. You know, when we talk about the term discipline, what is important is the overall improvement of the character of an individual as well as the society. Not only do we wish to make the people, the society more improved, but also we wish to civilize them, we wish to make them refined and better in every aspect. So this is what discipline means. Now, as I told you, discipline refers to the scope of improvement that should be found in individuals as well as society. So, this order that we wish to bring in the people as well as the students is something which also forms as the foundation of every school. Students in school are supposed to be disciplined, and rather I would not be wrong if I say that the parents send their students to school with the sole intention, with the sole motive of making them disciplined. So discipline, if we talk about the simplest definition of discipline, then it is learning to be obedient, learning to listen to what the other person is telling you. So it is very important if we talk about army, if we talk about any game, if we talk about a function that is taking place in the school, we talk about the school itself, we talk about the state, we talk about the country in totality. Discipline is very important, and discipline makes sure that everything that takes place around you is very controlled, is in order, and continues to move ahead rather than stopping in the middle. If I give you the simplest example of this, if supposingly there were no red lights which were put on, on the roads, what will happen? Nobody will stop their vehicles anywhere and there's going to be chaos. There's going to be total confusion. Everybody is going to be stuck. Everybody is going to be late for wherever they are heading towards. So these red lights have been, incorporated in the entire traffic system so that things continue to move and people learn how to be in discipline. So they know how to obey the road rules. We know that without discipline, nothing is possible. A society which does not have discipline is equivalent to a ship which does not have a captain, or a classroom which does not have a teacher, or a school which does not have a principal. So, we need discipline so that everything can move ahead and can keep on progressing. Discipline at times, people misunderstand the term discipline. They mistake it to be something which is imposed, something which is external. So we shall discuss about the narrow meaning of discipline. What the people perceive discipline to be in a narrower aspect. Okay, we have two terms, narrow and broad. So narrow means when not all the aspects of discipline are taken into view. So, as per the narrow meaning of discipline, discipline means obeying the orders that are given to you by an authority. Whenever you are given an order by somebody who is an authority, who is superior to you, that is discipline. You have to be obedient to those orders. You have to take those orders to be very serious and you have to stick on to them. Here, when we talk about the narrow meaning of discipline, what the individual thinks or the personal views and opinions of the individual are not taken into account. Whatever the superior is saying, you have to blindly follow it and listen to it. So this is the narrower aspect of discipline. However, the broad meaning of discipline means a process or a phenomenon with the help of which one is going to get refined. You get to see a better you. You get to see you are moving ahead. You are progressing towards your own well-being as well as the well-being of the society. Here, when we talk about discipline in the wider sense, an individual very happily and willingly, sacrifices his or her own wishes and desires so that the society, the school, the family, the nation can be at peace and can work in an orderly manner. So where in the narrower definition of discipline, the individual's willingness was not counted, here in the wider definition of discipline, it is the individual only who decides to sacrifice his or her own personal wishes and desires for the betterment of the society in which he or she lives in.